So next method for purification of colloid is electrodialysis. What is electrodialysis? Next method is electrodialysis, and this method is very important for removing impurities from colloidal solution. And this method is used when colloidal solution has electrolytic impurities. Colloidal solution has electrolytic impurities. When electrolytic impurities are present in colloidal solution, this method is used. So this method is similar to dialysis, and we have to make the dialysis for electrolysis. So one diagram. So electrodialysis. This method is a special method to remove electrolytic impurities from colloid. This method is similar to dialysis, but two electrodes are fitted in compartment, and due to electrode, this is called electrodialysis. Due to electrodes, it called electrodialysis, and this process is little faster than the dialysis. So what happened in this process? The colloidal solution is taken in a bag and hang from some place, and colloidal solution is in a bag and water is outside. Two cathodes are fitted. Here semi-permeable membrane, SPM, semi-permeable membrane. So what we were talking, that we are taking colloidal solution in a bag, and outside of that is water, and this water is connected, means in the compartment as shown in figure. Two electrodes are fitted. When these electrodes are connected to the battery or electric sources, so the colloidal particles present in the electrolyte present in the colloidal solution moves towards electrode. Means you know that each electrolyte consists of two parts, positive and negative. So when these electrodes are connected to battery, so oppositely charged ions move to the cathode. Means it is anode, so negatively charged ion will move that side on this, and positively charged ion will move to this. Then electrolytic impurities will be removed from this. One more time. Here this setup is made. It is similar to the dialysis. Dialysis we have already discussed. So if I have not seen dialysis, you go to my channel Chemistry with Santosh, so you can see the dialysis. In previous lecture I have explained it. So this is also similar to dialysis, but due to fitting of two electrodes, it is called electrodialysis. This process is faster than dialysis because of electrodes. And in this, the colloidal solution is taken in bag and two electrodes are fitted. When these electrodes are connected to battery or electric source, so oppositely charged ions move towards electrode. Like if electrolyte consists of two parts, and that two parts, and positively portion of electrolytes move to cathode, and negatively charged electrolyte move to anode. and by this we remove the electrolytic impurities from the colloidal solution and we get pure colloid. So this method is very important and this process is very fast process. So what we have seen, what we have discussed, that this method is used to remove electrolytic impurities from colloidal solution. Means this method is used to remove electrolytic impurities from colloidal solution. It means if colloidal impurities are present, then this method is used to purify the colloid. The colloidal solution is placed in a bag. Colloidal solution is placed in a bag of suitable membrane. Bag of a suitable membrane. While the pure water is taken outside. Electrodes are fitted in the compartment as shown in figure. Anode and cathode. Two electrodes are fitted here in the compartment as shown in figure. The ions present in colloidal solution migrate out to oppositely charged electrodes. Means the ion, means electrolyte, is present in this. So electrolyte consists of positive and negative ions. So what we say, the ions present in colloidal solution migrate out to oppositely charged electrodes and the colloidal particles remain in the semi-permeable membrane. By this we get the pure colloidal particles. So we have seen that impurities are called crystalloid and this is the electrodialysis. It is electrodialysis. Colloidal particles is shown like this. This one is shown semi-permeable membrane, and semi-permeable membrane is membrane that allows the impurities to go out from the colloidal solution but doesn't allow the colloidal particles to go out from the colloidal solution. So this is the second method, electrodialysis method, and third method is ultrafiltration. Third method, ultrafiltration method. Before this we have discussed two methods, dialysis and electrodialysis, and this method is especially used to separate out colloidal particles from solvent and soluble solutes particle in colloidal solution. Means this method is used to separate out the colloidal particles from solvent and soluble solutes impurities by specially designed filter paper. And that is called ultrafilter paper, and this process is called ultrafiltration. Means this method is used to remove the solvent and soluble impurities from the this method is used to separate out the colloidal particles from solvent and soluble impurities by using a specially prepared filter paper. What is specially prepared filter paper? If we use simple filter paper, so that filter paper has bigger holes and that allows the movement of colloid particles. Means that filter paper allow the movement of colloidal particle as well as impurities and solvent also. So if we are preparing a special paper, that we say ultrafilter paper. So how we prepare the ultrafilter paper? That means we take the filter paper, normal filter paper, and that is being soaked filter paper. We will take filter paper, simple filter paper, and we soak it colloidal solution. And what is colloidal solution? Colloidal solution is 4% nitrocellulose, 4% nitrocellulose in a mixture of alcohol and 4% nitrocellulose in a mixture of alcohol and ether, means that is collodion solution. We soak it in collodion solution and then it is being hardened by formaldehyde, and finally drying it. So now ultra filter is ready. What we have seen, we take normal filter paper that is being soaked in collodion solution. What is collodion solution? Collodion solution is 4% nitrocellulose in mixture of alcohol and ether. We soak and then it is being hardened by formaldehyde and finally it is drying. It is drying and filter paper, ultra filter paper is ready. And by this process this paper, ultra filter paper, allows the movement of solvent and soluble impurities here, and in filter paper colloidal particles remain. When these colloidal particles are added to dispersion medium form colloidal solution. So here what we have seen that how to ultrafilter paper is prepared and how colloidal particles again change into colloidal solution. So what we have discussed and where this method is used and what to separate out, and when we separated the colloidal particles we can make the colloidal solution. So this method is used to separate the colloidal particles from the solvent and soluble solutes present in colloidal solution by specially prepared filter paper. That we say especially prepared filter paper means we say ultra filter paper. The ultra filter paper is prepared by soaking the filter paper in a collodion solution, hardening by formaldehyde, then finally drying it. Thus, by using ultra filter paper, colloidal particles are separated from rest of the materials. Thus, by using ultra filter paper, colloidal particles are separated from rest of the material. To speed up the process, pressure is applied and the colloidal particles left on filter paper. Colloidal particles left on filter paper stirred with fresh dispersion medium to get a colloidal solution. So what we have discussed? We discussed it that this method is used to remove colloidal particles from solvent and soluble solute impurities by using a specially designed filter paper that we say ultra filter paper. The ultra filter paper is prepared by soaking the filter paper in 4% of nitrocellulose with the mixture of alcohol and ether, that we say collodion solution. What we say? That is collodion solution. Means soaking a paper, normal filter paper, in collodion solution, hardening by formaldehyde, and then finally drying it. Now filter paper is ready. Thus by using filter paper, the colloidal particles are separated from rest of the materials. Means when we used the filter paper, the colloidal particles are separated from rest of the particles. To speed, especially this process is slow, so to speed up this process, the pressure is applied. Means if we applied pressure, so this process is speed up. It means for increasing the speed, we have to apply pressure. So when we applied the pressure, the colloidal particles separated from the impurities and the colloidal particles left on filter paper. When that colloidal particles is stirred with freshly prepared dispersion medium to get a colloidal solution. When that is stirred with freshly prepared dispersion medium, we get the colloidal solution. So there are three methods to purify the colloidal solution. How many methods? There are three methods to purify the colloidal solution. First is electrolysis. First is dialysis. Second is electrolysis, and third is ultrafiltration. So these methods are used to separate or to purify the colloidal solution, to remove impurities from the colloidal solution. To purify a colloidal solution, we have used three methods. First is dialysis. Second is electrodialysis, and third is ultrafiltration. Okay, ultrafiltration. So dialysis, here we use dialysis method. So in this SPM means semi-permeable membrane. Animal semi-permeable membrane may be, and we use semi-permeable membrane. So semi-permeable membrane allows the impurities to pass through the membrane and doesn't allow the colloidal particles. And dialysis is very slow process. Our kidney also dialyze our blood. Our blood is a colloid. So our kidney dialyze the blood, means it removes the impurity like HCl etc. present in it. Artificial kidney are also available in market. So The people whose kidney doesn't work, artificial kidney is being used to purify their blood. Second is electrolysis. In electrolysis, we use two electrodes, and this method is used when the colloidal solution has electrolytic impurities in it. If electrolytic impurities are present in colloidal solution, we use electrodialysis. Due to use of electrodes, it is called electrodialysis. Dialysis is same, but being used two electrodes, it is called electrodialysis. Third one is ultrafiltration. So ultrafiltration is ultrafilter paper. Ultrafilter paper. So it is specially prepared filter paper, and this is used to separate the colloidal particles from solvent and soluble impurities, soluble solutes present in colloidal solution. So these three methods are used to purify the bloods, and this method you may see in my previous video. You can go to YouTube and search there chemistry with Santosh sir. In that this dialysis is given. So